Hello everybody. Well, I like the snow, as it's really pretty when it's snowing like this. But enough of that beauty, because it's also a great opportunity to have another indoor fly-in at the Baptist Church in Sioux Falls, South Dakota. Well, the bad news is the church has decided that they need more money, and that instead of taking donations, they now want $400 to continue to use the gym on Sundays. That's $100 an hour. Well, that's a little pricey for our small group, so we're going to call it quits here at the Baptist Church. So let's go ahead and have as much fun as we can. Watch Trudy as she wins the blue ribbon for the most times through the hoop with a vapor, and everybody else having fun too. Here we go. Here, as you can see, the famous John Donovan flying his blade through the hoop. And oh my gosh, I see my old friend Wendy, who just showed up. He taught me to fly RC airplanes, so it was a real honor to fly with him again after so many years have passed. I let him fly my flying truck, and we all had fun. Wendy, you forgot to tell me about the Tundra.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Don't forget that. That over there.
Oh, man.
Well, your battery's run out.
Yeah, well, we'll charge it up. Oh, close only counts in horseshoes and hand grenades. Very good, John. God, I'm under attack here by vapors. Well, obviously the camera on the Velcro attached to the very thin body was a bit wobbly. This heli is actually pretty smooth. Look at that, beautiful. Okay, for the most trips through the hoop, huh? Throw it through there, let's fly it through. One more time for good measure, Trudy. Well, others, including Keith Woodley, began looking for places to fly in their hometowns. So the following Sunday, we were invited to fly in Luverne, Minnesota at the Catholic Church. They only wanted $30 for the whole afternoon, and we had a blast, even though it was a bit small for some of the big planes. Good job, Keith. Thanks. It was perfect for the small helicopters and vapors, however, and I even flew my ES-900 in here. Well, Jeff broke the ice with his playmate, doing loops and flying around, so I followed with my T-28, which was quite exhilarating due to the high speed in such a small room, but it sure was fun. Nice landing. One of the fellows asked me to test out and trim his Blade 120. Many people ask related questions to helicopters, and his flew very nicely, even though the tail rotors sure whine and moan. of course, my XLEC H46 is always a sure crowd pleaser and fun to fly. John Donovan also showed up, and he flew his Vapor. He had a lot of fun too, and not actually having to do the setup and everything. It's fun to come and just be a flyer. Well, afterwards, Jeff and I flew in the parking lot outside the church. I flew my T-28 and my Skysoar glider. Well, when I flew mine, it was hard to find a place to land as we were surrounded by trees, only one opening. Well, Jeff didn't see me land my glider, which took the entire runway, so I cautioned him about his long glide ratio on his glider. Well, after careful consideration, almost 3 entire seconds, he decided to fly anyway, which was just more fun to watch.
Well, you can think about it all you want, but you're going to still have to make that final decision.
This one's going to be fun. We'll let fire to go out.
You got to go out 100 miles and slow down.
You can do all the flying you want, but if you can't get back, it doesn't mean anything.
Oh!
So until we find another place within driving distance, we drove 60 miles one way, and the folks from Sioux Falls drove about the same. This will be the last segment of the Donovan's Hobbies indoor fly-in for a while. But stay tuned, as we've been invited back to Oldham, South Dakota in August to put on our outdoor flying demonstration of helis, planes, and jets. Special thanks to John Donovan and Keith Woodley for their work to obtain and put on shows like this. Happy flying.